going into the house, I didn't have plans to be in a relationship or whatever. Going into the house, I just wanted to, I knew it was a once in a lifetime opportunity. And I didn't want to come out and be like, Ish, I should have done things like this. I just wanted to be myself. And whether that comes with a win or a lose, but at least I was myself. So Miracle asked me the same thing. It was like, but why would you do that? Like, that doesn't make sense. It was the truth. What happened after that, I had no plans. I really had no plans to be in any type of situationships and stuff like that. But I knew that I'm going to be honest, because I was one of the last people, I think I was the third last or second last person to speak and tell the whole house about themselves. So you had to say like a small introduction of who you are, what you do and stuff, and then answer if you are single or you are taken or you are, you know what I mean? So I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely in a relationship. It's very, very deep. It's 4 years. Yeah. Hey, after that, what happened? It was kind of out of my control, and I didn't want to. I'm the type of person, like, I'm gonna leave in the moment. Like, I'm gonna leave in the moment, because any day could be your last one. So if I'm gonna try and do things to please the next person, and I go to bed by myself, I have to deal with me. That doesn't make any sense, because at the end of the day, when you die, people are gonna go bury you and they're gonna move on. That's the truth. So now, if you're gonna continue, live the rest of your life, live your whole entire 25 years to please other people, it's going to be a problem. So I think I had the same mentality in the house. And also the type of relationship I was in, it made sense because it was an open relationship. So it didn't make sense for me to be too uptight to second think anything if I knew that it was kind of like an open relationship type of situation.
Okay, that makes sense. Now you brought up Miracle, our partner, Khosi to the world. So there was a point in the game where that was after Ebuka did the whole table shaking, right? And and Miracle was kind of like Ebuka. Miracle was kind of like, why are you still with him? Why are you still going in this direction? And you were like, when it comes to Yemi, I can handle myself. I know what I'm doing. And that was after Ebuka shook the table, after you found out about everything. What did you mean by that? King Khosi, what did you mean by that?
I knew exactly what I was doing. First, I saw how he was moving, but I really did like him. That's not a lie. I liked him, and he knew that. So I was just like, okay, I like this boy, and me breaking up with him or just leaving him is not going to work because we're in the same house. So I need to be smart about it. I need to move on before I break things off. You know what I mean? Like, sort of like move on emotionally and just accept that, okay, this situation is not what I want it to be, before saying it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like what he was doing, I saw him, I was watching him like, okay, it's fine. You can do you. I'm gonna let you do you, but I'm also gonna do me, and it's gonna be like level ground. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. He started feeling some type of way, and I had already like thought about everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So at that point, were you like, okay, since he seems like now, you've checked out a bit, and he at that point started, I won't say applying pressure, but became more committed. So when he was doing all of that, how did you feel about that? Were you saying, okay, let's see where this goes, or were you still at the point of I've already checked out, or let me see how it plays out? for you?
No, when he wanted to change, um, when he so so when that happened, I was very confused because I thought I know like how to go around with the whole thing. But when he did that, I was like, damn, now how do I know this is real? Because I was trying to be ahead of him, but like I was like, what if he's doing this to be ahead of me? You know? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take some time to give him a chance. Because if he's faking this, he's not gonna be able to fake it for long.
Right.
So that so that's what was happening. It was just like trying to really see if he's really trying to commit and make things work, or he's just trying to be a few steps ahead in the game. Yeah, so I was just like, okay, let me just see how things are going. Is this really what it's presented to be? Or because if it was true, I'm going to be honest with you, things wouldn't have ended the way they did. Like, it would have been a different story. It's like I can sense it. It's like I can sense like you're doing things behind my back. And it's cool. I'm gonna figure it out and move around it.
Okay. So let's close that. Where are you guys at now? Have you spoken after the show, or is it like radio silence?
I mean, I don't think we have any grudges against each other. I think we both understand that like life just happens and sometimes things don't go your way.
Right.
So I wouldn't say there's any bad feelings or grudges or
of course
or hatred towards one another. I think I hope he understands that I wish him all the best, and if at some point he was hurt, it wasn't my intention, because I mean, at the end of the day, I had a feeling that it was a game, and there was a lot of playing in the game, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Right. I've always wanted to know that, how do housemates like such as yourself go from in the house, they kind of speak every day, they build connections, bonds, and when they come out, it could be a thing where we don't know each other, or we know each other, but it's hello. I've always wondered how housemates kind of like juggle that. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. Go ahead.
So the funny thing is that I haven't had a chance to really be in the real world 100%. So it will be hard for me to answer that question, since I've been really occupied, and
right.
I don't think it would be fair for me to give like an answer right now. I think I still need to give the situation a chance and see how it goes. But for now, I haven't really had time to think about such things and all of that. But that is a good question, and I think I'll find out in a few weeks.
Yes, you will. I will be here. We'll definitely be here. So have you kind of been like secluding yourself? Like, what has been your routine? Just home, work, or what has been your...
This is my first night at my house. This is going to be my first night at my house. I haven't been at my house since I came out of the house. I've been in a hotel, just, work. So this is the first night that I will spend in my house. I haven't been able to be by myself. I haven't been able to get some me time to be by myself. And tonight, I think it's going to be the night, hopefully.
Okay. I'm glad, because I know you did say that you haven't really been sleeping well. How is that now? Are you back to a good sleeping pattern, or is it still shaky?
It's not really about the pattern itself, but you have like conversation with people in different parts of the world, and it's important conversation that sort of like work. So during the day you're busy with like interviews, shoots, and so forth, and then like at night you know you're talking to all these people that are trying to work with you or build something with you. So, and the conversation along, sometimes they can be an hour, sometimes it can be 3 hours, and you're just like, and because you are also invested in the conversation, you don't see how fast the time goes, and the next thing you know it's 4 a.m. Yeah. So there's always something. Even now I already have probably 3, 4 meetings, Zoom, WhatsApp, calls and stuff with people from different countries and stuff. So I think it's also just that I haven't really tried, but when I hit my pillow I sleep.
Please do, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. But I'm glad that you're having these meetings, you're having these conversations with people all over the world. That shows that, brand building is going well, and we're excited to see Khosi flourish. So I think I have just a couple of questions left. One question. What was the main reason why you and Thabang had that fight before you left? What was that really about? Because we saw that day you guys were refusing to speak to each other. So what were you really upset about,
So that night we had a great time,
right?
And I felt like at the time, honestly, I think it was just alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Because when you really think about it, it wasn't anything major. I was just being dramatic about the situation, and that was unfair on him, Shem. But I think it was that, just alcohol and being dramatic.
We definitely love dramatic Khosi though. Shout out to dramatic Khosi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think I tend to be like that, and but I don't think it was anything major. And because, like, obviously I'm also just a bit stubborn, when I realized that was unnecessary, it takes some time for me to be like, okay, that was unnecessary.
So Glam Team, because I know when you come out, I mean, before you came on the show, when you go through your page, you saw that you did a lot of photo shoots, you went to salons to get your hair done and all that. Have you, now that you've come out, have you gotten like your own personal glam team, or you're just, seeing how it goes,
That one is tricky because I'm working on a few things, and there's a lot that needs to be sorted out. Like, there's a lot happening in my life. Like, there's a lot happening, and I'm just trying to take it a day at a time, like I said, and just be smart about things. But at the same time, I don't really have time to be going through certain things, Right. That's why you would rather have people who help. So I think, like everything else, there's always work in progress. There's always room for improvement. So I know people have a lot to say about that, but I'm just like, oh my goodness, it's really not that deep. Something could be figured out that could change, and it's interesting how people care so much about looks, and they want me to sell them dreams. I was never that person in the house. I live a comfortable life, and I'm content with who I am. I don't really have to sell that so much on social media.
Right.
But I understand that they feel like it has to happen, and that's okay. We're gonna work on it. It's gonna happen. But everything great takes time.
Yes, agree.
Yeah.
But by the
And
way,
I'm trying
you
to
loved
build.
your. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm not just trying to, when it comes to this, I'm not just trying to like just take whatever I can at the time and be like, let's go.
Right.
I would like to build a very sustainable, solid brand. And that's why I'm not trying to rush in things in terms of, because trust me, there are great glam team and squads like that are coming forward and stuff, but I really need to be sure about certain things I do. I can't just be like, okay, because I'm under pressure and this needs to happen, I'm just gonna take it. No. It's not going to be like that. And I think I'm very similar to, I feel like most of my fans are like me. I feel like I have the same personality with most of my fans. And I think if that's the case, because those are the only people that really matters.
Yes.
Those are the only people, when they say, we don't like it, we're not happy, it will change. But anyone else really comes last.
Yeah.
So I've heard them, but I need them to understand that everything great takes time. We're gonna get there slowly, but also we have to be realistic, very realistic. I just came out of the house and I have a whole new life that I didn't have before this, you know what I mean? So it's gonna take some mistake and some learning to get to a certain point, but they have to be patient and be with me, just like how they are. But I really don't want to sell a dream, something I'm not, or something that's like far-fetched. I don't want to be that person.
I love that. That's great. I think that's what attracted a lot of people to you, because they feel like you're authentic. So I think you should stick to that. And by the way, you look gorgeous. Yeah. You look gorgeous. So I love the black hair, everything. Thank you. Amazing. So Khosi, thank you for this conversation. Thank you for this conversation.
You're welcome. You're so much welcome.
You have fun. I hope you have fun.
I did. My back is killing me. But
I wish you could see your dress because it looks stunning. But it's okay.
It's not a dress. It's I don't know. Let me.
Ooh.
It's a little stuff. Yeah. It's just.
Yeah. Transfer that to me. I wish I could just wake up and just have Khosi's body, literally, without doing any work.
Oh my
But anyways,
wouldn't that be nice?
That would be great. I want to read a message from some of your fans that they sent me. Someone said, please tell her that we want the type of content she had before the Big Brother Titan house. She's such a vibe. So I guess they're referring to your old TikTok videos. They like that. Yeah. Someone also said, this is from Sia on Twitter. She says, dear Khosi, I wish you tunnel vision, a fresh perspective, and a resilient spirit. I pray you allow what God has put into your heart to guide you more than what the world has put before your eyes.
That's
destined for greatness. Love you loads.
Love you loads. Back time, Sia. Thank you so much.
That's all for today, viewers. Thanks for watching, and remember, a brand new content is around the corner. Until then, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. This is Pizzy Vibes. Come hang out with me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.